Hello. Hi. Hi everybody. It's 15 minutes past midnight. When they invited me, I thought I'm going to be a guest speaker. Looks like I'm a ghost speaker now. So, bonjour tout le monde. How many of you really wanted to opt for a position abroad? MBAs. How many of you? That's why I asked you, bonjour tout le monde. Est-ce que tu comprends français? Ok, bom dia. Como está? Tudo bem? Falar português? So, you already have a dream of getting into international employment and you have not even taken one single step of knowing. So, you all predetermined, premeditated that I will go to USA or UK. Is it correct? What about if you get a job in France or Germany or Poland or Spain? A thought process. Have anybody of you even thought of even attending one class to one additional foreign language that I will, most important foreign that's spoken widely all over the world? Have anyone thought of it? So, initial measure, if somebody want to, this is a vilayum payir mulayale theriyum. So, somebody who knows that Tamil, the beautiful saying is there. If you have the thought, the perspective of going abroad, the initial step is to learn one foreign language at least. Okay, let's come to reality. Okay. So, what that comes in your mind? What that comes, get back. What that possibly comes to your mind when somebody say job abroad? Just a flash. Not go in detail. Yes, somebody say job abroad. I'm getting a job abroad. What that comes in your mind? What that flashes in your mind? Money. Good. Money, cars, exotic houses, travel, pizzas, burgers, finger chips, travel, luxury apartments, fast cars, speed bikes. Well, this is what I hear from almost 80 to 90% of the people whom we have recruited all over the world. When they come, first thing what they wanted to know is that exactly this is what it is, what you yourself expressed. This is what that comes in their mind. And what is reality? When I really, after 23 years of worldwide traveling with a lot of difficulties which I have faced, I am standing before you. It's not just as a person. Go back, please. Hard work. That's what comes to my mind. When somebody says job abroad, what that comes to my mind is hard work, sacrifices, a lot of sacrifices, survival, there's country risk, there's a currency risk, there's socio-economic facts, there is culture shocks, there will be adaptability. There are so many factors are there. And you see, all the business today is done for what? Everybody is doing a business, establishing a company abroad, overseas. What they are so much interested in. And why are you so much interested in? Which you explain, money, a lot of money, in American accent, a lot of money. So, every business is done for a benefit called margin. Thanks to the technology, today margins are squeezed. All the CEOs all over the world will agree with me. Life is so much easier 20 years ago. But today is not the same scenario. The margins are getting squeezed and squeezed and squeezed and squeezed because of the technology. A person sitting in the farm gate, sitting in a laptop with a Wi-Fi. Sorry sir, the terminal is today is rising. So we can't sell it to you. Then the technology has taken them all the way down to the farm gate where we source. What we call mark to market, a product to the fine end. Everything is transparent today. What is left over for every secret of the business already been opened up. The technology made it available to all of you. If you want to know the business, go to Google, you will come to know everything. So business has speed. The business environment today, it was not like before. The competition has increased. The people have to do volume to get the margins, whatever they're looking at. It's a tight scenario. MBAs are most welcome abroad now. Keeping in mind that you have a task ahead. It's like money, fast cars, luxuries and everything. Reality is something different. I would like to tell you one very beautiful short story with thought-provoking. A small story which was told by one of the very elders when I traveled deep inside Africa. One of the village chief told me this story. Very beautiful, short thought process. You see, my son, in Africa we say, every morning when a deer, it's antelope, a small deer, when it wakes up, it prays to God, I should run faster than the fastest lion so that I'll be able to survive. Now, the lion wakes up every day in the morning and prays to God, I should run faster than the slowest deer so that I'll be able to eat and survive. The message is very, 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 very beautiful. The lion says, I wanted to run faster than the slowest deer so that I'll be able to eat and survive. So, my dear, when you opt for a job, whether you're a lion or a deer, when the sun is up, you need to run. That's the lesson. Either you're a third class MBA or a second class MBA or first class MBA, doesn't matter. If you opted for a job abroad, please, ready to run. View from the point of the employer. So why are you so special? There are so many people, there are so many companies abroad also. Position abroad means you are going to another country where there is already a workforce there, there are people there, other specialists are there. What makes you so special? Why do they choose you? Because you are Mr. Right. You are Mr. Double Right. Is that so? So I would like to say, do you have any idea what is expected out of you? When you are taken for a job, they are paying you. They are not just going, they are paying you thrice the money. It's a lot of money, yes. It's thrice the money amount they are going to pay you. If the company is going to spend you $100,000, you have to create a bottom line of at least $1 million. Please remember that. No free lunch in this world. If definitely, it's going to cost. This is what expected out of you. Doing the job doesn't get you any promoted, or just doing the job doesn't get you anywhere. You are expected to perform beyond expectations. Perform, put it in parentheses, perform beyond expectations. This is what expected out of you. Plus also you are expected to be hardworking. These are all the qualities, and as an employer, if somebody is coming to employ you, this is what the qualities that they expect from you. Hardworking, trustworthy, God-fearing, problem-solving ability, decision-making, because you are alone there. You can't call here, sir, you can't call. There is nobody to you. You are alone, left alone there. You are expected to make decisions. You are expected to solve the problems. It comes in a package. And they expect you to be temperament. It is not just today you make one sixer. Continuously, you are expected to make continuous sixes. It's called temperament. You perform this year, you need to perform next season. You perform next season, you have to perform next season. One season if you are not doing good, sorry. Temperament and performance is also a criteria. Good, next level. This is what exactly they look at you. My dear little chicken, please grow your wing faster so that you can fly like an eagle. First of all, go down. I see most of the cases, youngsters, Those who are already recruited here, they come to training there. So when I'm in the field there, I used to see them. They come with the calculators already in hand. Sir, I'll work for 3-4 years. Calculate this much of incentives I may get if I not get. 4 years I'll work and resign and go and do my business there in India. Or they'll come and say, sir, I belong to this category. I need Mitsubishi or a Honda. This is what is allotted to me. Why they bought Hyundai for me? Or, sir, I am allotted 3 flats with a double AC room and 1 single room, but I got only 1 AC room. This is all the small things. They have not just landed. First, please remember, as I told you, just now I asked you one question. How many of you learned the languages? Have taken initiative, learned one foreign language? So, you are going to get a job. An employer goes to interview. There's a cost of interview, hiring cost, and they are going to take a flight fare for you and visa expenses. On arrival, again picking up you, accommodate you, and again you have resident permits. There are so many papers to make abroad for you to stay in that country. There are so many expenses already made. And thank God that if you are in English country, it's okay. But if you are in a foreign language country, you have to learn the language also. And before you started performing, you're generating the first dollar for the organization. Take it from me, it's going to be a year or 2 minimum. The company invests on you. Till the time, they take you, hire you, spend all the kind of money for you. Before you even make the first dollar, that the realization people should have. So what happens is that you take a year or 2 and started performing. So I'm talking about the perspectives of what you see and what is reality. So most of the youngsters make the biggest mistake when they are about to start. After the training finishes everything, the company already invested on you. They beautifully go ahead. Now you already started, now walking properly, now everything moving around. And this is the time all the poachers come to you. The company was already trained you, it's something different. But once you're already ready to walk and you already started creating a little bit identity for you in the market, and people come, okay, this guy is already generating some funds. Why don't we just topple $1,000 more and take him out? Youngsters, please remember, this is where the biggest mistake everybody does. Don't get tempted for that. The moment you get tempted for that, you are in a trap already. The person who hired you, at any instance, he will tell you. He will insult you and he'll tell you very nicely, sir, sorry, what do you expect out of me? You just left your guy who trained you for so many 2-3 years, he was invested on you. Just for $1,000 you left him. You came to me. So create a temperament, at least for a period of minimum, at least till you create your own identity very nicely. Do not shift. Please remember, employers basically, they don't consider, they take 5 people, 10 people. It doesn't for them. For them it's only expenses. They will start investing on you unless you prove worth, unless they will get confident that one day that you will be worth for the future and you are going to generate in the future. You will be effective tomorrow, not for being effective yesterday. Unless if they get a confidence that you are going to be effective tomorrow, they are not going to. The investment still not started. They are only making expenses. The investment will start unless you start proving yourself that there is a call. They will send you for ITP, intensive training programs. That's where they will start inventing. Unless if they themselves feel that you are fit for that, till that time they consider it as expenses only. So get into that. Give that confidence to your employer that I am worth for that. Then you go for ITP. Then next level. They'll start investing on you. Then go to next level. They'll train you in many fields for you to face the competencies. Does anyone know what is compartmentalization of business? You are studying a business management here. I would like to know, anybody has an idea of what is compartmentalization of business? Any one of you? Compartmentalization of business basically means, it's like a cocoa tree. From a cocoa tree, cocoa pod comes, cocoa to chocolate. You have sourcing department, and that's one department. That's compartmentalized already. There are so many compartments in a business, from mark to market, M to M we call it. There's a sourcing department. After logistics, handed over. After the procurement, handed over logistics. Logistics will take care of shipping it to other countries. And after that, there is another processing department. Processing department process cocoa mass. Another cocoa mass will take it to the chocolate industry. Then they'll take the cocoa butter. Cocoa butter, another department will go to trading. Trading will go to manufacturing of chocolate. There's so many departments. Why I'm insisting on you that today, because of the margins are getting squeezed everywhere, I will tell you why there is a reason for compartmentalizations later on the discussion. So compartmentalization, bigger companies have many compartments and smaller companies have smaller little compartments. But the idea is what? Like for example, if you are joining in a very big Cargill company like Cargill, very big companies basically, you are joining in a sourcing team. You join as a purchase officer, purchase manager, senior purchase officer, procurement director, then head of sourcing. You will retire there only. You will not know what is happening in the next compartment. Then next, if you join in logistics, okay, reception, everything till the export. Where it goes, nothing he doesn't know. And then go to the next compartment, he knows exactly what is in that compartment. So, if you really want to be successful in your path, you have to understand, you know what is value chain? Backward integration, forward integration. Value chain is basically, as I said, from the product to the market, mark to market, M to M is what we call the value chain. So, if you know how to source, how to ship it out, how to process it, how to market it back as a chocolate, what you will become? You will become an entrepreneur. Is it not so? That's a success. So that is why people doesn't want competition. That's why they compartmentalize the business. They don't want you to know basically. You live in a compartment, die there only. So if you really want to shift a job, even for a lower salary, if I may, sir, I already finished in the sourcing. I know completely in and out of the sourcing. I want to go to the next. You ask your boss, sir, I want to, please, can you just shift me to the next compartment? And if they say no, you opt for a lower salary, even for a lower salary for your learning, go to the next compartment. Offer even for a lower salary. Till you understand the value chain, consider it as an investment. You are not earning till now. I say learn to earn towards success path. Till now you are not earning. You are investing your time. Take it like that. Every moment of your learning complete till it finishes, you are investing your time, but still not earning. Invest your time to reap until you complete your learning curve to reach the board. Smaller companies, the learning curve is bigger. Bigger companies, the learning curve is smaller. You can choose which company you want to go, which size you want to go. Bigger companies may give a fat pay. Smaller companies give a little pay, but the learning curve is more there. Sometimes people make mistakes. So no, so they are offering $2,500 for me. This company is offering only $1,800. See the opportunity. In what department you are going to work, what compartment you are going to work. Here, at least you have 2-3 compartments exposed to you. So which one you choose? So learn. If you want to really learn, for learning, you resign job, get another job, learn the complete value chain. You know the people who sit on the board of directors, or an MD or a CEO, they know the complete value chain of the business. That's why they sit in the board. Till you reach there, the time you spend is an investment. It's not earning till now. So this moment I would like to, there are so many things that you need to go through during this period. It's the toughest period to understand the value chain. So there is a beautiful song in Kenny Rogers. You must be knowing Kenny Rogers. How many of you know Kenny Rogers? Kenny Rogers is a beautiful song. He mentioned at one of the point in an album called Gambler, you got know when to hold on, know when to fall down, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough to count when the dealings are done. Let me repeat to you. It's a very, very beautiful inspirational song. It's applied. You got know when to hold on, know when to fall down, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough to count when the dealings are done. You can apply to that straight away. I would like to go I'll give you a small tip. Basically, this is what the essence of my life, I would rather say. What competency that can carry you to the top level in an organization. There are so many competencies. There are so many people I've already explained to you. There are so many good qualities about that. But one competency that is expected out of you, by default, by any organization, it's analytical and problem solving. Niche finding. Analytical and problem solving. What do you understand by analytical and problem solving? Any of you? I am not hearing anything. Looks like Murli should have spoken before me. Hello? Everybody is there? Are you with me? What do you understand? It's a very, very, very interesting topic of what is analytical and problem solving. Ability is one of the core competencies that's required for any businessman. And that is expected out of you when you go travel abroad. I'll give you a small case study. There was a company, a fast moving consumer goods, FMCG company, was importing a lot of goods in a foreign country. They do this as a business and they generate local currency and they repatriate the currency. They have to buy dollars and they send back to the buyers. The bills are due, they have to settle the bills. They were doing that quite often for a 10 to 15% margin business. The business was doing quite good. This is a small case study I'm giving you. One fine day, the country comes in a crisis and says, sorry, sir, we will not be able to generate dollars for you, but we will give you an alternative. You can buy from the parallel market. You can buy from the local market, parallel market, the tourism market, otherwise you can settle your bills. So now, when they go outside the market, it is almost 10 to 15% costlier than the bank rate. So the business, they are running the business for just 10% margin, 10 to 15% margin. So outright, your profit is knocked out. Either you close, you have options, either you close the business completely. This guy has beautifully set up the country, it's a big business. He has made a distribution network all over the country. He has like 20, 25 branches all over the country. Distribution network, vehicles, cars, trucks to go there, come back, everything. Distribution network excellently set up. Now, what do? Your margin is straight away, now there's no much of dollar available with the banks. One young gentleman walked inside. He said, sir, now the situation has come that we need to generate our own funds, own dollars. How do we do that? So what we can export out of this country? Let's make a quick analysis. They found out, okay, we can export to Spain some cocoa nuts, cocoa beans. There is cocoa is available in this country, in one of the corners. We export it to Spain. So when you export a commodity, you get dollars back to the country, right? So you can offset your bills, your import bills with that. This is analytical. He analyzed the situation and made a problem. Where is niche finding there? World is full of opportunities everywhere. MBA students especially, you have to keep an eye. For every moment, every look and corner, there is an opportunity. The person who finds the niche is the successful person. The niche finding is one of the God-given ability. You need to first analyze, solve the problem, and where is the niche? The same case, there is a niche there. Okay, there are other companies also buying cocoa. We just want forex. So we just exported cocoa out of it, we get a forex. But other companies are doing this business for what? There is a trading margin. Is there a trading margin? Other companies are doing this export. There is a trading margin for that. There is a margin already, and they sit in a capital city and bring the goods. Now, this company has a full resources of what you call synergies. Maximizing the utilization of synergies. Synergy is basically, they are all over the world, all over the particular country, they have branches. They converted the distribution network into a procurement network. So they were effective by $30 to $40 than any other person. There is a niche. They took that as a separate business today. And that company today is exporting coffee, cocoa, cashew, sesame seeds to Japan. They made it as a separate business. And this is where the niche. The person who has initiated this is a CEO of a company today. So this is a success story. The person who has the ability to find the niche will be a key person. It's a key ability. I would rather say this one of the best. It's everybody is. You need to develop this quality. Go back. what today you can see you have many institutes, MBA institutes and everywhere throughout. There are classifications, IMA, BITS, IIFT. There is a grading for everything. What makes them so special than the others? You have symbiosis, but there is a grading all over. A guy from IIFT is treated. I am A, something special. What makes I would like to say manner is most important than the matter. In the manner in which they conduct the classes, the manner in which the culture, the manner in which they learn, the manner in which they study, it makes a lot of difference. So please develop a manner in yourself to identify yourself. Just create an identity for yourself. It's most important for you to develop this quality. Develop a manner. So that there are so many people in the field. What makes you special is the way you conduct yourself. As I said, see, whatever I spoke today just now, it is like, I'll tell you a small synopsis. Okay, at one small village, one mother has one drunkard son. The mother told the son, please stop drinking everything. They tried the level best, they couldn't. So one said, one Swamiji has come to this village, why don't you take your son to that man? He will try to do something for your son. They took the person to Swamiji. Swamiji said, it was a lot of crowd there, like you guys are talking. When I was talking here, you guys are talking somewhere talking here. Like that, there's a lot of crowd. And the Swamiji from there, he said, please, you should not drink. Okay, he said. The mother was very happy because Swamiji directly spoke to the son. The son was also listened. Coming back home, the guy next day, he drank more than every day. Mother said, I took you to the Swamiji yesterday. And today you are drinking more than the normal capacity. What has happened to you? You say, Swamiji told you yesterday not to drink? Mummy, you didn't understand very clearly. What did he say? He said, drinking, you should not stop. He said, drinking, you should not stop. So, it is not what I spoke for 30 minutes here. It's most important. It's what you understand is most important. I would like to close my session. Thank you for the opportunity given to me by Sea Change and MMA. Thank you very much, sir, for the opportunity. Thank you. Mr. I wish you all of you a great success and welcome to the community abroad. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sridhar. Kindly stay back in the stage, and I request Dr. Jayashree Suresh to come onto the stage and hand over the memento.